Forward TV. The world is thinking.
Bush is described as a failed administration, right? We're hearing that all the time. Now, are you going to repeat that phrase because you've heard someone else say it? Or are you going to say, what failure? You're going to repeat my phrase. What failure are you going to say? What wrong turns? The estate tax has been eliminated. Corporate taxes have been cut back to almost nothing. Billions in Medicare are being handed over to the big pharmaceutical companies. We had no choice on this. Military budget has doubled. Record profits for the defense industry. Record corporate profits. Human services have been cut back or held flat. All the Great Society programs are pretty much gutted and defunded. Wages remain flat or have declined. 2 presidential elections have been stolen. Read the book, it's in there, chapter on that. The super rich are richer than ever. You tell me where the failure is. When George Bush came into office, oil was $20 a barrel. 7 years later, oil is $100 a barrel. Is that a failure or a success? Well, it depends on what side of the gas pump you're standing, isn't it? For us, it's a failure of an administration. Something's really wrong. For the guys who run the oil companies, it's heaven. It's paradise. Even in the area of foreign policy, there have been setbacks, it's true, but much success. U.S. military power has established a presence in the Middle East and in a place it has almost never been before in its entire history, with major permanent bases in Central Asia, in countries which most Americans don't even know exist and whose names they can't pronounce. Large permanent military bases. Iraq, well, Iraq has been very good to about 100 U.S. corporations in billions of dollars in contracts at a level of profit that's the hottest thing going in the last 4 years. The hottest area of investment has been getting in on the Iraq gravy. 1/3 of the Pentagon budget for Iraq is unaccounted for. The Pentagon admits at least 1/3. It may be even more. Again, that's a failure as far as administering for the public interest and the commonweal. But it's a smashing success if you're on the take and you're in there scooping up the gravy. Free trade is going into its final phase and it's destroying local markets and production. It's wiping out the entire Mexican peasant class. That's why we're getting so many of these people wanting to come. You think they just so love to freeze their butts off in the Bay Area? And Mexico's a wonderful place. They often have no choice, and it's got the pressure for immigration to go and try and find a living is getting more and more desperate. Free trade is extending corporate control over every corner of the Earth's remaining resources. Free trade elevates the right to property above all other rights that exist, including national sovereignties to defend democratic rights.